Hey there, everybody. Went to go see Project Hail Mary on the weekend, and I was supposed to go see it with Gio. So I'd like to first off apologize to my buddy. He couldn't make it. I said I would wait, but I kept hearing all these great reviews of it's a cinematic experience like no other. We haven't seen this in years and decades and a millennia. So I got caught up in the hoopla and I went myself. I will go with him because I said I would go. I do want to see this again and I want to see his reaction to this movie. I'm very curious as what he's going to say about it. So to my friend Gio, my humble apologies, my friend, but I couldn't wait. The movie, directed by Phil Lord, Christopher Miller, it stars Ryan Gosling. The cinematographer is Greg Fraser, and soundtrack is done by Daniel Pemberton. I mentioned these two guys. Usually I don't in my reviews, but these guys are important. But I'll get back to that in a moment. So the movie is basically Ryan Gosling wakes up on a spaceship, kind of has amnesia from this trip. He's in a self-induced coma. He wakes up, kind of puts pieces together over time, realizes he's on a mission because something is killing our son. But he's not alone. He makes friends with someone up there. Just in case you haven't seen the trailer or don't know what it is, I don't want to ruin it for you, but it makes a very interesting dynamic. When I first saw it, I kind of rolled my eyes and said, mm, no, not on board. Didn't get into it. Got into it in the theater. So what I'm going to say is, Greg Fraser for the cinematography. This is why we do go to the movies. It doesn't look like green screen. It doesn't look fake. It looks. I felt I was in space. I felt many times claustrophobic. I felt many times at ill at ease because of the darkness, the coldness. It transcends through the theater, and you'll feel it when you see it. The score is amazing. It makes it feel like an epic movie. Gosling is fantastic in it. Sandra Hüller is fantastic. Everybody in here is fantastic. The dynamic between Ryan Gosling and his newfound friend, on paper, to me, didn't sound like it's going to work, but it worked. It pulls on your heartstrings. It makes you laugh. They make you cry. It does everything a movie should do. So, in that regard, it works on a level that I haven't seen in a while. It's true. It looks real. It looks like a sincere space mission. I believed Ryan Gosling was in space. I truly believed it for those 2 hours and almost 2 hours and 40 minutes. Everybody on there is good. There's real people, real characters. So you're invested in this mission. Um, but near the end, there's too many of those endings that they do lately. Like there's one ending, you think, oh, this is the ending. No, we're going to continue and do something else. That kind of hurts the movie. I kind of felt that maybe there should be a director's cut and that you can watch it all unfold. There's something I thought was missing. The part with the amnesia, because I think there's a droid that says it's going to take you a long time to get your bearings. And it kind of felt like he was there for 5 minutes. He's climbing up. He's figuring out he's where he at, and no problem. Then when he meets his friend, the language barrier seems to be resolved really quickly. Too quickly for my liking. But then again, this movie would be maybe 4 hours long if it wasn't. And that's my only thing. It felt a little too long. I thought there was too many of those. There's a false ending, then there's another ending, and you're okay. What's the ending? Like what's the real ending? That bothered me, and it made the film feel longer. Maybe if they have I know it doesn't make sense, a director's cut that flashes out these ideas and make it seem more smooth, and these flashbacks that he has on Earth where he's trying to piece his life together and how he got on the ship. Sometimes I thought it took away from the mission. I think there should have been a couple, 2, 3 less, and just deal with the mission. I think it took away from the urgency at times. But that's me. Felt a little too long in the theater. I know it doesn't make sense to have a director's cut to flesh out there to make it longer if it seemed too long in the theater. But I'm telling you, a director's cut is in need of this for this movie for sure. Cinematography outstanding. Ryan Gosling is outstanding. Everybody is outstanding. Again, like they're saying, this is the reason why people who love movies go to the movie. It is a cinematic experience. Is it a masterpiece? No. I'm just gonna say because it is better than most of the CGI stuff. People are labeling it that, and that's fine. If this is the first time you've seen something like that, we've seen something similar with The Martian. Andy Rear too wrote that, so kind of the same scenario. A guy stranded alone, right? Very good movie. I'm not gonna say masterpiece just yet. I want to watch it again and absorb everything. But as a cinematic experience, this is something you should go see in the theater. If you can, I recommend IMAX. The visuals are out of this world. Like I said, it doesn't look like a green screen, it looks real. And I haven't seen that in years. Most of the time, it's a green screen. You guys go, man, this is like, oh, like I said in the beginning, I believed Ryan Gosling was in space for 2 hours and 40 minutes. I truly believed it for that moment. The minute lights went off, I know I was watching a movie. At that one, I bought into it easily. Like a minute in, I bought it, and that is a sign of a great and well-made movie. So if you want to see something that's well done with great characters, great visuals, great sound, and a great story about friendship, working together regardless of our differences, in a time like this that everybody seems to be divided, I think it's being called a masterpiece because it's a message of us all working together regardless of our differences for the greater good. And I think that's what makes it a masterpiece. It's a powerful message for this day and age that everybody seems to be going against each other for no matter what reasons. That's me. Do yourself a favor. I'll post a trailer down below. Let me know what you think. Have you seen it? Do you like it? You're gonna go see this? Share your thoughts with us and hit that like button, subscribe. And again, I do apologize to my friend Gio for seeing it without him, but I will go see it next week with him. And I'll be seeing you guys in the movies.